Y bueno, pues estamos aquí en la sala de prensa del Hilton, como podrán ver. Todavía no llegan los actores de la saga de El planeta de los simios, El reino del planeta de los simios. Vamos a ver si podemos tener algunas entrevistas. Yo pienso que sí. Y pues bueno, pues mientras tanto, pues vamos a ver qué podemos mostrarles de esta entrevista. Y bueno, pues en esta zona de prensa, fuimos a conocer pues a varios de los artistas que salieron en la película de Kingdom Planet of the Apes, en los cuales pues eran 4 actores y además pues gente del staff de efectos especiales. Más que nada era una pues red de prensa para hablar sobre pues los efectos especiales de esta película. Ahí podemos ver que había mucha gente entrevistándolos a cada uno de ellos. Estamos viendo la forma de poder obtener algunas fotos muy buenas para ustedes, pero pues bueno, pues ahí estamos viendo algunos de los actores. Hicimos todo lo posible para estar casi al frente, pero pues logramos tener algunas fotos, algunos videos para ustedes. También lograr entrevistar a lo que es pues varios actores como Peter Macon y Owen Teagle, Kevin Durand y pues bueno, pues ahí estuvo Freya Allen. No sé si ustedes se acordarán de ella en la serie de televisión de Wicker. Bueno, pues también salió en esta película. Vamos a estar describiéndoles algunas escenas. Como yo fui como de prensa, pues obviamente sí tenías que tener pues el pass para poder llegar a esta zona. Había mucha gente. Ahí estaba yo arriba de una silla, pero pues ahí hicimos todo lo posible. Créanme que hacer este esfuerzo pues sí valió la pena, porque pues nos mandaron un correo y nos aceptaron. Y bueno, pues ahí está algunas de las imágenes que bueno, pues espero y las disfruten ustedes. Hablaron sobre muchas cosas. Ellos hablaron sobre lo significativo que era hacer una película tan grande como El planeta de los simios. Como ustedes sabrán, pues a diferencia de otras películas, todo era por efectos especiales. Y estos efectos especiales pues se hablaron durante toda la entrevista. Así que pues vamos a ponerles algunas imágenes hasta que pues lleguemos a la parte de las entrevistas. Ella es Freya Allen. Ahí podemos ver cómo pues ya pudimos tener acceso a ella para poderle tomar algunas fotos. Y también Kevin Durand, Owen Teagle y Peter Macon. Vamos a ir a la entrevista que tuvimos con Kevin Durand y Peter Macon para poder pues mostrarles pues todo a detalle.
What brought you into this? Why did you get into this? What was your motivation?
You mean acting or like the movie?
Yeah, the movie, yeah.
I got a chance to audition and was like, hell yes, right away. So like that's how I got into it. No, but I told my wife, I was like, I spent the weekend, imagining what a talking orangutan would be with very little information. And sort of crafting my idea, and like I was so very much into it, and it excited me and it terrified me, and so and
You're magnificent.
oh, thanks.
So good.
Well, I mean, but it was just one of those things. I was like, I really want to do this, and I was so upset if I don't get to do this, but I'll get over it. But I didn't have to, because it was great to be able to do it and rock out with like these nut jobs.
Nut job.
Nut job.
Kevin, I gotta have you say it one more time. Wonderful day.
Wonderful day.
Toronto Big Gold Belt Media. I could not even fathom this was going to go as long as it did. I was like, okay, 3 movies, we're done. This is it.
Same.
We're going to wrap this up. I mean, what was the excitement level for you guys to be able to continue on with this project, or be a part of this project going forward?
Listen, when I had a meeting for like an hour and a half with Wes, the director, and we via Zoom, and he walked me through the whole film, like from beginning to end, storyboard, all the previs and stuff like that. And I feel like I had a perfect picture of what this movie was, because before I'm like, what are they doing? Why are they doing another one? What, come on, guys, what are we doing? And then when I saw it, I'm like, oh, okay. There's more stories to be told, So that was amazing to see that, from off rip, like just from the beginning. And nobody was more excited on set than Wes. You know, like
stunning, visionary world builder. The movie that he showed you in your meeting is probably very similar to what he showed me. I was like, because I was the same way. So why are you going to mess with that?
Leave it alone.
Why are you going to mess with that? And I can't wait to see what they do next. And we both hope that we get to climb out of the water.
Yeah. I mean, it's great storytelling.
I have a question. How do you manage about the hate of social media? Because you make a villain or you make a villain roles. How do you handle the hate of social media?
I don't care. People are entitled to say whatever they want to say, and I don't really have a lot of time to read, or concern myself with. My job's done. I do it. That's it. Like what people say about it. It's in the zeitgeist of the audiences, and that's have at it. Say what you want, and then some of it's interesting, and some of it's absurd, and most of it I don't have time, honestly, to troll and like concern, because sometimes reviews hurt your feelings.
But this is a measure that you are doing a good job when you make a villain characters and the people say in the street, I hate you, man. I hate you.
I think that I play a lot of villains, and I've never really received any kind of like hate. It's usually like, I love to hate you, man. And that's
you do play some good villains, some crazy villains.
And like, I mean, for me, I never approach them as villains. I just see, we're all products of our environment. We all have the capacity to go in any direction. Everybody does. And we all have these different filters. We're all raised differently. So, how many times are you driving in traffic and someone does something stupid? And I just imagine that I could just kind of lift the car up with my mind and place them on the top of the hill. Go tell them to F themselves. You know what I mean? It's like, I think we all have everything and anything inside of us. So, when you, as I got older as an actor, I wasn't as affected by the terrible things I was doing or saying on screen, because it was just me getting to just make believe and have fun.
It's so interesting that you bring up, like, that's a very Proxima Caesar road rage, because I really cannot stand bad drivers as well, but I feel like I take on this very like, okay, no, go ahead, zen, very like rocka, very like, no, it's fine, okay, you be on your phone, I'm just gonna go over here, I'll stay away from you, you do what you need to do.
When I first moved to LA, bro, I mean, I'm a hockey player from
blood pressure
Canada,
up to here,
right? And I remember someone did something really stupid to me, and we had those, those clubs you put on the
red ones.
And I just followed this person for hours. I had nothing to do. I didn't have a freaking job. They almost killed me. So I'm like, I'm going to make you feel what it's like to have a crazy lumberjack Canadian follow you. I'm not going to do anything. We all have this inside of us, right? We've all done this before, right? No? Okay, no. But yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that it's like, it's extremely fun to get to unearth these primitive things that live inside of all of us and just play them, because I think audiences often root with those guys who get to let it out. You're like, oh my god, because most people are like, no, I'm gonna, the youths go ahead, but you're thinking,
I'm gonna rip this tree up out of the ground, and I'm gonna go smack me some gorillas. Today is the day. I'm like, no, zen my ass. Today is the day somebody's gonna catch it. Everybody's gotta, like, and it feels so good.
Therapy.
So good. Yeah. Caesar will forgive.
So what was it like wearing that? What was it like wearing that mocap suit and working with it? What was that like?
Supremely liberating, really. I mean, there's no difference really in terms of like commitment, preparation, passion that you bring to your character, trying to find the most compelling truth. So whether you're wearing a mocap suit, and we had that helmet that was getting all our face, it's like you don't think
gotta forget
about
about
it
it.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had this amazing luxury of having 5 weeks of Apes school. So by the time we went to camera, we were all like raring to go. You know?
Yeah.
So it's a real beautiful gift to have, because you're not figuring it out as you're still figuring things out, but you know you've done so much of the work. So
It was very much like the theater, right? Like you
So
don't get to
much,
go back to
yeah.
Video Village and like sort of edit or check your performance. You just have
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
in it with your scene partner. You do it. You trust that the director knows what they're going to get. You do a few takes, make some different choices, and you keep it moving. And not get bogged down in like, you know, because we got to forget about all this gear that you have, the noises that it's making, and the battery's dying, and people coming in and be like, I just need to check, swap your battery, swap your battery, and you just like forget about all that, just be in it, you know, which is liberating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great